Hello. So we are going to do some pumpkin squash soup, and just depending. So I've got my stuff here. So we're going to use a butternut squash. You can use other varieties of squash. It just makes for different textures. And we're going to use pumpkin pie filling this time. Sometimes I'll actually do a pumpkin and you do the pumpkin the exact same way that you do the squash. So here's all the ingredients and stuff set up. So you're just going to get your squash and your pumpkin if you're using a full pumpkin. And then we've got pumpkin pie filling, coconut cream, and organic vegetable bouillon cubes. I like to use cayenne, celery, paprika, a little bit of cinnamon, and you can use garlic. I myself can't consume garlic, so I can't even pronounce this, asafoetida something. It's basically a garlic substitute. And once you've gutted your squash, your pumpkin, you're going to place it on a plate down with a little bit of water. So I'll do this side as well, place it down, and then you can sort of shorten your process by putting it in the microwave. Start with 15 minutes. You want to pierce the outside with a fork first to make sure that a little bit more of that can escape. Start with 15 minutes, see when it's soft enough to scrape out that pumpkin. While my squash is microwaving, I am prepping the rest of the stuff to put in some boiled water. I've got bouillon cubes. You can use a prepared stock as well, chicken stock or vegetable stock or whatever you want. I have it out of the microwave now, and you can see that I've switched positions. There's some spots that aren't cooked yet, so I just switched them, and I'll put it in for about 4 more minutes. And while I'm doing that, I've got the rest of my broth going with my pumpkin and my coconut cream and spices and everything in there. Now it's out of the microwave and you can see it's done and nice and soft, but you want to give that a few minutes. As you can see, it's steaming. You want to give that a few minutes to cool off before you burn your hands trying to scrape it. You're going to scrape it all out and you're going to add it to your mix, and you can let this simmer on low, like 2 or simmer for the whole day if you really want to. If you need to get the lumps out, you can use a masher afterwards. Otherwise, that's all that there is to the soup portion of this. Tonight, I will pair it with grilled cheese sandwiches. And we're gonna make those grilled cheese sandwiches over the fire in these really cool Coleman sandwich makers. So soup is ready and dished out, and we're ready to make the rest of dinner, so the grilled cheese part. There is also an assortment of the chocolates from the last video. So for the grilled cheese part, got the Coleman sandwich maker thing, got my bread, my margarine, my fake cheese, Christy has real cheese, and a fire. I have my cheese in the middle and I have margarine on both sides, and then I'm just going to put this together and cook it over the fire. And now I'm just going to roast it over the fire, flipping it after about a minute and then checking it frequently to see how it is. This is propane, but I also have a real fire pit. This is just sometimes easier. And there is the finished grilled cheese sandwich, looking super tasty. With these, you can also put different pie fillings or things like that into the middle and make little like tarts, which are amazing. Thanks for joining me on the soup and grilled cheese journey. See you next time. Bye.